Hey guys, today we are driving over to St. Ignace to check out the sights. Going to be spending the day there. I don't know if we're going to make it any farther than that, just because it's later in the day. But yeah.
We didn't want to get up this morning.
No, we all wanted to sleep in a little bit longer than normal. But hope you enjoy. I'm going to turn the camera and actually have it to where you can see the town itself. We'll drive through the town. Really cute town, neat place to visit if you're up here in the Upper Peninsula, and enjoy. St. Ignace was established, I know it's hard to see on their sign there, but it was established in 1671. And I'm sure it was a harbor town. You'll notice on the right when we get down that we're just right off of Lake Huron. And all the little, I don't know, hotels all the way along through here. Gift shops. Of course, the normal fudge shops that you can go to, ice cream, all that type of stuff. Pretty standard. And you can also get to the get over to Mackinac Island. You also see the lighthouse down here on the right. That is actually where you can take tours of that and go up in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We can take tours of that?
Yeah, you can go out on that. Cost, I don't know what the cost is on it, but yeah, we can go.
That'd be fun.
Okay, we're in St. Ignace, Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, just over the Mackinac Bridge. This is a really cool little town. We decided to stop here at the Indian Village Souvenirs just because I haven't been in one of these in many years. Kind of reminds you of the childhood, I guess. But went inside of it, and in the back of the store they've got the neatest I guess mini museum for the Indians with artifacts and stuff back there. If anything, it's worth stopping to see that. It was really cool. Okay, we stopped by and this is what we found inside. It's the Indian Souvenirs here in St. Ignace. In the back of the store, they've got a lot of educational stuff. It's really cool. The got a display.
And that dates back to the early 1900s. Mm-hmm. The doll below dates to the late 1800s and is made of cloth. Most dolls prior to this period were made of corn husk.
Mom asked the legend of the jingle dress. Bringing the bag of power.
Dolls from the late 1800s. Yeah. Jawbone with etchings in it.
See, this is cool.
Turtle rattle from the 1900s. Yeah,
That's on wood.
that's real cool. That's where they did that.
So this is cool.
Yeah.
Horse saddlebags journey. That's neat.
That's cool.
There's a fishing spear from about 1890.
All I can say is these guys were tough up here in the wintertime.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
Just come to the back of the store up here. And again, this is St. Agnes. It's an Indian Souvenirs. And then we're going to go across to the museum. It's across the street. Go check that out. But there's a lot of neat stuff in here too.
You didn't notice that?
No.
The whole store has that ceiling, honey.
Oh.
Birchwood. Got birchwood ceiling.
Well, now I see it.
See if I can shadow this. They got a lot of glare on this.
A Shawnee? I don't know.
Fishing spear from 1890.
Sacred grounds touched long ago by moccasin-clad feet. The original people living intimate with nature in teepee dwellings, a rich existence. The spirit of the elders carry their own voices through the presence of the faces. If one listens closely, the native chanting of an ancient prayer may be heard. You're froggy this morning.
No. Okay. We're going to go over to the museum across the road. But this little town, needless to say, is right on Lake Huron. And there's lots of boat slips, docks. It's a little harbor town. Lots of little restaurants and cute little hotels, excursions. And you can go over to Mackinac Island from here also. They have it set up to where you can just get on the boat over here. But it's really neat little town. Definitely worth the stop, pass through. Lots of different little stops to go to. Established so that the Christian message could be brought to the several thousand Indians living on this shore. Okay, go ahead. Hey, I'm here with the curator of the building. I'll let him go through and tell you the history and what's going on here.
How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the Museum of Ojibwe Culture. We are in a 183-year-old church. This church was built in 1837. It was built about a mile through town. And the exact location was State and Portage Street. Boy, they don't know exactly where it was at. But in 1954, the church was picked up and moved down here. And it took 2 years, and in 1956, approximately, it was turned into a museum.
Okay.
We turned it into a museum of Ojibwe culture. Due to the fact that all these grounds here were sacred grounds, and Native Americans actually lived on these grounds, the Ojibwe and the Ottawa, when Father Marquette arrived here with the Hurons in 1671.
Okay.
And he lived approximately about 2 years here with the tribes, and then he was replaced by a Father Pearson. And Father Marquette went down the Mississippi with Louis Julia. They got about halfway through Tennessee. It was getting a little dangerous. They came back, and when they came back, he stopped in Wisconsin. Was going to start a second mission, but he didn't. He was feeling a little ill. He probably had dysentery. He knew he was dying, and his request was to come back and be buried in St. Ignace and stay here for eternity. But the problem is, he died in Ludington.
Oh.
So it took about 2 years for a hunting party to get the word and go down, and they picked him up and they prepared his bones and then brought him back.
No phones back then.
Yeah, no phones, no cell phones. Oh, look, I got an email.
There you go.
We're going to go down and get him. Let's get some tickets. But they went down and picked him up, and when they brought him back, 5 tribes brought him back. The Ojibwe, the Potawatomi, the Ottawa, the Huron, and the Iroquois. And they all had they had the funeral for him, and they buried him in the floor of the church, which was located right up there in the grounds.
Oh, wow.
It was a log cabin church that was over there.
Okay.
So now that he lays to rest over there, we were the caretakers of the mission park, which was to the left. And then out of respect, we put the two cultures together. So we have our Ojibwe parts in the steel out there. To
Right.
our right, we got our sculptures, our clean animals, our longhouse all set up out there. And this is our museum. Everything you see in the gift shop is 100% Native American made. It's either handmade or it's made by a Native American company, Native American artists.
Okay.
It's not a souvenir shop, it's a retail store to help subsidize our museum. And also it gives a place for the Native Americans to be able to practice their crafts and their culture still and keep it alive and,
Yes.
and make an income. So that's good there. So our museum starts around the corner. We always have people sign our guest book and help us with our grants, and we are totally self-sufficient, nonprofit. The mission
Cool.
is just a donation, and it all goes right back into our building for maintenance and for our supplies and for all our festivals and everything. So
Okay. That's
you
great.
Look around and enjoy. When you come up to St. Ignace, make sure you stop by the Museum of Ojibwe Culture. Best place in town to be.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
This is the gift shop. Everything in here is all handcrafted by the natives. It is not and as if he said, the history of this, what he's going to do is he's going to go back through and tell us a little bit more of the history. I'll tag some of that. But his wife is 100% Indian.
clans of the I'm gonna butcher this, Ojibwe tribe. I apologize, we'll look that up.
Ojibwe?
I know I'm butchering that word. But these are the 7 clans, so we'll go through. There's the fish clan, the turtle clan. It's really interesting. They each have their own job to do. Like the fish clan, they were the scholars and the teachers. I mean, this tells you all about it. I won't read everything. The turtle clan, they were responsible for teaching and healing. The turtle gives cleansing power of change and purifies the heart. Then you have the loon clan. They're the political members of the people. I won't read all of that because, you know, there's a lot there. Then we have the bird clan. That's the beignets.
Yep.
The bird clan. And then there's an eagle clan as well. The bird clan, the beignets, represent the spiritual leaders. The eagle clan is the chief of the bird clans. Also the visionary clan. The crane clan, or the, can you zoom in on that word?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm not in that tribe. They're known for their intelligence. They deal with order and functioning of the clan systems in place. So they each have their own job, per se. Then we have the deer clan. Of course, another word that I cannot say. Their people of the hoof clan are gentle, like the deer or moose for which the clan is named. They take care of others by making sure the community have proper housing and recreation. They're poets and pacifists. The bear clan, or the Muwaka, is the largest clan and represents guardianship of the tribes. Members are medicine men and war chiefs. They are protectors of the community. Lots of stuff. They learn which roots and barks and plants to use for the medicine. Then we have the Martin clan. Another large word that I can't say. And they are the warriors, hunters and gatherers, essentially.
Cool.
So it's pretty neat to read about each clan.
Each one of them have their own thing to do.
Their own responsibility and stuff to do. So, yeah.
Okay. The Huron longhouse. Huron. The Huron refugees settled in this site in 1671. They established a village similar to this one had built centuries in Lower Ontario, their homeland. And inside of here, they still reenact the stuff in here. They've got the birch wood, the fire pits. This is really cool.